one of the things that becomes hard here is I never believe college athletes should be treated like the pros, but we keep encroaching on the youth so much and making so much importance of youth sports and everything else that we cover high schools like they're professionals sometimes. And we're covering this kid like he's a professional, and we're covering him like he was a professional in high school now.
Right.
Yeah, I think that started with LeBron when his high school games.
But I know, but we're doing it
televised.
retroactively. Even as uncomfortable as it might make you with LeBron, at least it was happening in real time and you saw it. Here we're discovering you as a collegian, and we're going back into your past to cover you as a high school player like a professional.
Right. Yeah, and nobody's fully formed at 14. Nobody's maturity is where it should be, or where it will be 5-7 years later. And I think it's sort of unfair to penalize this kid for, something he said that he shouldn't have 5 years ago. And also, you need the context for that. If he's using the N-word because he's quoting a rap lyric, he's quoting the lyric from his favorite song, that's different to me than if he's using it maliciously as a disparaging remark.
How do you feel about it, though, as coverage, as content? Because it feels uncomfortable to me off of that game. It
feels kind of gross, to be honest with you, that he had that game last night. I'm not saying what he did when he was 14 or 15 is
But
fine.
what do? You just leave it uncovered? Like, if you discover that, do you just leave it unsaid? Do you share it with your friends? Like, because that's what so much of news has become is what do you share with your friends? And that's news.
Right.
It's a blog post. It's a YouTube video. Like, that's...
But I just marvel at the reaction to it, though. Like, off of that game, 31 points, he played great, and we never heard of the kid before the game started. Now everyone's heard of him. Let's go dig through his past.
But that player works as a symbol for me on the rinse repeat of how we do this in sports. You didn't know who he was before it started. You cared only because he scored a bunch of points. You went through his past, and within a 24-hour cycle, you built him up to tear him down.